So I will say this as someone who survived a violent crime when I was 19. I'm 31 now, so I can talk about it pretty well. Been through therapy. I actually need to schedule my appointment with my therapist. I survived a rape at 19, and it was somebody I knew. It was somebody I'd briefly, I guess we were sort of kind of casually dating, and we went back to his place. He refused to use protection. I told him that I could not sleep with him if he didn't do so, and he forced himself on me, and then forced me to pose for lewd photographs, which have never seen the light of day. But I didn't report it, and I should have. And I have to deal with that pain every day. But I couldn't even talk about it for 3 years because I was in such a state of shock and so ashamed. Because growing up, I grew up in a very conservative household. I mean, my parents are great, but the one thing they did not do well was sex ed. And I don't think it was necessarily my parents' fault. I think my dad passed away when I was in high school and was really sick prior, so it's not there. It's not, it's just the way things played out. I mean, no parent's perfect, but mine, yeah, sorry, mine cut off, but mine are pretty damn good. I mean, my dad passed away in high school, but my mom's still alive, and we love it. We occasionally want to, rip each other's heads off, but we do love each other. We are very close. So, I was taught that sex was something that married people do. These kids, I don't know how they were raised. I'm sure they sound like fine kids, and I'm sure that times, this is, like I said, this was over a decade ago, so things have changed a lot. I don't know how they were raised. I don't know much about them, but that is, Idaho is a very conservative area. I have a friend who's from near where the murders happened, so they could have been from a religious family that taught them who knows what. They Things that we as adults think aren't a big deal to them could be earth shattering if their parents found out. Maybe, and I'm not saying anything bad, but they could have been doing just normal college kid stuff. And if this comes across the For You page of a family member, I'm not bashing your kids. I'm sure they're fine. I'm sure I would have absolutely adored them because I pretty much adore everyone's kids. But they're college kids. They're gonna do stupid shit. All college kids do stupid shit, or at least the majority do. Whether it's anything, it could be something stupid like smoking weed or drinking, and it's usually stupid. But could have been that. Also, college houses are very when you're dealing with, I never had roommates, but like people I know had roommates. Yeah, people in and out. You got all sorts of weird stuff. You never really know. So it could have been a majority of issues, but she really could have just been in shock. So I know you don't mean anything to this question, but that's just my 2 cents.